So they'll be calling you a radical, so more proof of Kevin Blanchard's work. No, it's just a coincidence. So now, the University of Santa Cruz, Cal at Santa Cruz, our study imaging is showing that off the coast of northern Cal, Sonoma County, San Francisco, from basically San Mateo north, the kelp forest has crashed 95% since 2013. Now, I wonder where you've heard that rhetoric before. This guy on YouTube has said this exact thing about 10 million fucking times. Pacific Ocean life has crashed 95%. How many times you heard that from me? Let's review. And then we'll talk the two big stories. Oh, UN radiation's killed now. Oh my God. We'll talk the two stories that a new isotope has been discovered in Japan. Great big thing. It's some form of a cesium-137. Again, who said that for 3,658, 59 days? This is new, never happened before. New energy. I wonder where we've heard that. How about this one? In January and February, fish off the coast of Fukushima, Japan, being caught with 500 becquerels of cesium-137 through kilogram. The radioisotope that they found recently 9 miles off Fukushima is so radioactive, they're reporting it's the hottest radioactive isotope in probably the history of the world. So here we are 10 years later. Everything that Kevin Blanchard said, I get no credit. Fuck me, oh my, Nobel Prize. Every fucking word, I've been on this like you would. Let's review. These are fucking full-blown out. They're lying. It took me a year and a half to convince anybody it was one fucking meltdown. Everybody laughed at me. They're fucking meltdowns. They're pushing this energy into the fucking Pacific Ocean. It's going to genocide the Pacific Ocean. I named it the Great Pacific Genocide in the very early days. It's going to crash the ocean 95%. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. This energy is so hot, it's new. Thus, scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're bewildered. It's the only answer, right? They can't all have their fucking golden handcuffs and fucking just lazy fucking ignorance, fucking PhDs without field work. How does that even happen? I showed you mine. Show me yours. So, more confirming everything Kevin Blanchard, which I named it F-U, Fuktonium. What do you think? Plutonium's very old? Do you think Californium's very old? This is the mother of all. Livermore, California gets the 4 new ones on the bottom of the pyramid. They get the award? Fuck, Fuktonium is the pyramid. So let's review. Post-Fukushima. The most acute radical collapse of an ecosystem. Now, listen, this is important. As a scientist, we'll run regression, whether it be on the kelp forest, whether it be on the salmon, whether it be on the starfish, whether it be on the anchovies and sardines, whether it be on the seals, whether it be on the sea lions. We have models. NOAA has models they built for decades for salmon. We don't get the tide pools that Kevin Blanchard does. I walk the entire coast of California while I'm fucking dying of cancer. Everybody's laughing at me. The tide pools ain't dead. Proving to you, showing to you. Fucking empirical evidence isn't enough for you. So I'm like, wait till 2016. I could see in 2011 and 2012 that my hypothesis was already coming true with the stillhead. Their life cycle is 1 2 years. We don't count dead tide pools or Kevin Blanch does. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplant centers. Well, Kevin Blanch does. I was almost one of them. I went in the bone marrow transplant on 11/11. You don't think that's significant? Oh, it's significant. We count all salmon. Ha ha, you're crazy. I saw it with my own eyes. Record returns. Look it up. Columbia is reporting fucking record returns. I said, yeah. They go to sea on average of 5 years. Will you believe me when they collapse on Q in 2016? Oh, yeah, that ain't going to happen. We're going to have 2.7 million, 680,000, 400,000. We go from fucking 2.7 million to 200,000 in fucking 5 years. Fucking epic catastrophe. California's closed all the salmon. I mean, this hasn't been going on for years. Collapse. Purple urchins are eating them. They're so full of shit. The California upper purple urchin, you know, that before and after picture that came out, Egghead, Cal Davis. I have hundreds of those. The tide pool work, the salmon work, they collapsed on Q. So we run regression. We call that an outlier science, right? Fucking run it through your computer, all you fucking scientists. Run it through. Run the bull kelp fucking model through. Remember those original guys, that fuckhead down at Irvine? Oh, he got a federal grant. He was going to do the fucking bull kelp fucking study. Remember me and him arguing back in, 2012, 13? And I had cancer. I mean, I was full of cancer. Remember me arguing in 2011 before I got cancer, right before I got cancer, with that fuckhead from Stony Brook in San Diego. On the tuna show. Oh, this will be great. We can fucking finally find out the migration pattern of the fucking tuna because they have cesium 137 in them. Okay. So, all you fake scientists, run some regression. This modeling will deviate from the mean thousands of times. It'll blow up your fucking computer. We call that an outlier. So, this is unarguable evidence. All this Kevin Blanch has been right the whole time. It's an outlier. So, we start to look for when the outliner happened in 2011. It's an argument. The fucking salmon, the tide pool, the fucking kelp, the anchovies and sardines, the fucking plutonium fires over the Western United States, all of it, empirical evidence. Something acutely, radically crazy happened. The Great Salt Lake. How about my spiral jetty? The Great Salt Lake at a historic level in 2012. Those jetty videos are so perfect. Fucking perfect. Fuckers lost fucking over half its volume just in 10 years acutely. It's the lowest it's been in million ever. So we know that's an outlier. We know something crazy, radical happened fucking acutely in 2011. It's unarguable science. Unarguable. Fucking mystified, baffled, fucking stumped, perplexed, bewildered is fucking not science. That's hyperbole. It's actually asymmetric to science. And you call yourself a science. And everybody's making money. Everybody's got grants. Everybody's got fucking, I got none. When's somebody going to fucking just say, hey, here's your PhD, Kevin. Fuck one of the main marine biologists. Here. I'm going to pay you for the last 10 years of your fucking work. You know, why doesn't UC Davis does it? Why doesn't fucking, SDSU? Why doesn't one of the major marine biologists say, Kevin, Monterey, fucking Santa Cruz? Why don't they say, hey, you did all this fucking work for all years. We're going to put you on the payroll, back pay you, we'll help fucking pay for some of these fucking bills you piled up. Open heart surgery, So we know there's an outline. So something crazy happened in 2011. Did a meteor hit Earth? Do we have a billion fucking Exxon Valdez? It's a hard one to figure out. Fukushima. So back to this new data. Kevin Finnegan, the baby wolf, Long Island, him used to do so much work in New York for all those years. We actually went to the Fukushima sockeye in fucking New York. We actually interviewed her. Who's paying you to promote this? Okay, Gene Simmons. There's videos. I've been everywhere. You name it. Boots on the ground, physically doing the work. So this is the two big story. The kelp study, it's just more empirical evidence. Everything that Kevin Blanch said, it matches the anchovies and sardines. Look it up. They're down 99%. The tide pool work. Everybody likes me. Down 99%. The anchovies and sardines down 99%. I just said that. The salmon have collapsed well over 90%. How about the trees? As I said, this energy being pushed into the ocean. Now, this fits everything I've said the whole time, right? I said this is new. This is new. This would justify scientists mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, bewildered. These lazy, derelict people. This is new. You can't test it because they don't. How are you going to test with a Geiger when it's not built? They don't even know what this is. So this professor in Japan, if they don't whack, remember when I used to do the radio show in Japan? That guy used to have me and the professor on in Japan, and that guy disappeared. Fuck, I was everywhere. I fucking think back on those radio shows. Fuck, I was on so many. I was everywhere. Huh. So this professor is saying now, this has just come out, that there's the baby wolf calling right now. He's just talking about it. That's him on the phone. He's in origami. He folded up and just pretend now. I'll come back. So he's saying this nuclei, this radioisotope they've identified and found, is 300. The biggest one previously is, I mean, this is a crystal. I mean, it's gigantic. He's never seen anything like it. He's labeled it as a cesium-137, but he really doesn't know what it is. But the thing is, why I say it's not a cesium-137, and I'm going to try to hook up with this guy. Because he says what we can't figure out is there's no decay. You know, the half-life on cesium-137 is 30 years. Well, here's the thing. This is more proof. These people are saying, oh, yeah, I didn't kill him. But they're trying to draw a line like this was a one-time event that happened on March 11, 2011. It's ongoing. This proves it. So he's saying this is a new isotope that has never been seen before in the history of the world. Plutonium. It's bigger than any cesium-137. He's got it labeled as a cesium-137. Now, is that what it is? I don't think so. I think it's a plutonium, which I named. It's new, but it's obviously new, whatever you call it. He's saying there's no decay. Well, that's because it's ongoing. The catastrophe's ongoing. It's fucking worse today than it was yesterday. Worse tomorrow than it was today. Happy St. Paddy's Day, by the way, Finnegan. I got some good stuff for tomorrow. So here's this new radio. The other story, all the panty painter media, you know, BBC, and all this fucking, you know, radiation never killed no one before. What a fucking lie. The Catholic Coalition, and this is coming right from the Pope, the Catholic Christian Coalition in Japan is reporting many thousands of workers fucking dead. The homeless, the distraught, the fucking refugees, the people that the mob owed money. They're reporting they're finding urns all over. You can look it up. They exploited. They're saying origin of worker unknown, family unknown, name unknown, worker dead in the urns. They're finding them all over in Buddhist temples all over Japan. This is the Christian Catholic Coalition. The Pope made a statement about it. How disgusting. So back to this new isotope. It's new. He says it right out. It's new. We've never seen. It's the biggest fucking isotope we've ever found. The most radioactive isotope in world history. Plutonium. Oh yeah, I cut myself. I hurt myself playing ball with the kids. God. The cesium showing up in the fish that were caught by the Japanese Northern Alliance made a statement. Last month. Caught last month. 500 becquerels. Oh, that's just 10 times over the fucking legal limits. No, that's after they raised the legal limits. Now, oh yeah, a piece of shit fucking Obama showing up with Kelly Slater. Oh, fuck me and Kelly Slater. I mean, what a punk. What a fucking punk. All my work on Son of Free, fuck him. Obama, fuck him. Fucking the cover-up of Fukushima, he's out acting like he's all that playing golf. Huh. Fucking Trump meets with that bee how many times? The United States State Department's first fucking trip right now in Japan. What do you think they're talking about? You remember when Caroline Kennedy, she introduced her son, looks just like John Kennedy. He made a statement about Fukushima on the 50th anniversary of her father's, you know, that famous photograph. At Fukushima was the ambassador, remember? What a fucking cover-up. What a fucking story. I I did all this work while fighting AML. I was given 2 months to live. Go on the bone press on 11/11/11. Yeah, I'm a fucking surfer. I'm going to go hang out with the guy who genocided the Pacific Ocean. Fuck, what's Fukushima? Fucking punk. What a fucking punk. Fuck him. All these fuckers that think they're fucking surfers think they're invited. I remember when I was a kid fucking surfing, fucking We loved the fucking Mighty Blue Lady. We respected her. We loved her. We fought for her. These punks fucking exploit her. Stand back and watch fucking the world nuclear energy gang rape her. Cheer her on and profit from it. So this new isotope, this story, me oh my, Nobel Prize. And I live in poverty. I fight. Thank you everybody who supported this historic work. And Shadow Band, Kettle Me. It's an unbelievable story. Fucking incredible. So the bull kelp, how many times have I fucking held up, put the fucking bull kelp root on my head, held the bull kelp in my hand? How many times have I done that? All over every fucking, I've worked it up and down that coast so fucking much. Again, meets everything I said. 95% collapse. As I named it the Great Pacific Genocide, and everybody laughed at me. Remember when I used to do all those great videos in Santa Cruz? Remember when I used to do all those for years, ever since Fukushima happened, I'm fighting for my life full of cancer. I remember I walked, oh God, tied my signs protesting in Santa Cruz. I was just there. Fire out of my tail. Anchovies and sardines to collapse, 95. Breaking news, big fish eat little fish. It's the ecology, stupid. Salmon down 95%. Tide pools down 90%. Starfish, starfish can live for fucking 35 years. Everything, bull kelp down 95%. When are you going to fucking listen? I mean, you think? The collapse of the Pacific Ocean, 95% in acute fashion in 10 years. You don't think that's a story? It's a big story in human history. New radioisotope identified at Fukushima, the hottest radioactive isotope in history. Its becquerel is, I think it was 6.5 to the times 10 to the fifth. And then it was the next isotope was 10 to the sixth power. The most radioactive radioisotope in history has been identified at Fukushima, Japan. What will I name it? Plutonium. It's a plasma. It's a gas. What do you think the fires were? People laugh at me, all that heat fucking coming up goes into the ocean. The gas, it's a plasma, it's a gas, which I call plutonium. He says in this study that the radioisotope is too big to inhale into the lung. It's too big, actually. Well, it's not too big to eat. And shit. By the way, you can laugh at my hypothesis that, COVID-19 came from some mutation from the fish from plutonium and then got into the Wuhan market. The fucking bat ate the fucking fish. The fucking bat ate or eat the fucking horseshoe bat. I mean, I've been right on everything from day one. Greatest fucking PhD in human history, no fucking doubt. What did I get for it? What have I gotten for it? I got a fucking medical bills at the yin yang. $2 million worth. I had $1 million. Remember I sold all my Tesla stock, forked it over. Just remember I was given 2 months to live fucking almost 10 years ago. I've done all this work fighting for my AML de novo. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Too sick for a bone marrow transplant. Had open heart surgery and fucking ripped me open 2017. My gallbladder fucking ruptured from the chemo 2 years ago on Earth Day. Starting to lose some teeth from the chemo. My doctor says, well, just remember, without that heavy chemo, you'd be dead. I took one for the team last Friday. I didn't want a fucking vax. I says, no, fuck you, you're not vaccinating me. But I have to get to Vienna to do my work. And they says, the only way you're going to get to Vienna is you have to have that card. So I took one for the team. Because I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Bell Cup Force down 95%. Just what Kevin Blanch has said the whole time. I never used extinction. I said genocide. The Great Pacific Genocide. Oh my God. I've lived the life and done the work of fucking 10,000 men. One guy in the last 10 years. It's an incredible story. Tired? Oh yeah. Oh. Just like a little respect. I tell everybody, fuck, all I ever wanted was somebody to buy me a fucking new car. Not even new, just some good American-made fucking nice one. But I can't even get that. What a journey. Thank you, everybody supported this, but New isotope. Oh boy. Wow. The Great Pacific Genocide.